Okay, folks, it's July 2nd, Saturday morning. Beautiful day on my bicycle. Everybody went down to Red, White, and Boom, the big fireworks display downtown. Last night, I couldn't make it. I had to finish a project. But nonetheless, you can see the 4th of July leftover debris here. Nonetheless, I've seen that Red, White, and Boom fireworks. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, as you can tell, a little windy, but sunny. It's interesting. It keeps it cool. You know what the big challenge is in the Midwest, at least in Ohio, and I think the East too, probably Southeast too. It's not so much the heat. That's one thing. It can get hot, but it's the humidity. Dang. Humidity will kill you. It's just overwhelming. It's probably the best feature of LA is the low humidity, although some days it does get real humid. But so this is downtown. This street is Nationwide Boulevard. This is the arena, Nationwide Arena, where the Blue Jackets play. Those players, those are not life size. Can you imagine your team comes out on the ice and they're 10 times the size of the opponents? Oh man. What was that? The sign says it's a parklet. It's a little park. Back in the day, I worked in this building. The very top, up there. And this used to be a office building. And radio station WLVQ FM and WTVN AM were both up there at the top. And you can see where there's a sort of two-layer effect up there. That's the you could walk. You would go up to the top floor where our offices were, and then you could walk up some more steps to sort of a half level. What's going on, buddy? To a half level patio roof deck, and it wasn't all finished out, but you know, if you wanted to go up there, you know, just to get a view of the city or whatever. And the radio station was on the very top floor, and then my radio station, the FM station, the rock station, and the AM station was on the second to the top floor. So not the top floor, but the second to the top floor. So every Friday, I don't think they have them anymore, but every Friday they used to have, in the summer, Rally in the Alley. This is the alley. This is the alley for the rally. And they'd have a happy hour band every Friday, starting around, 3 or 4 o'clock. So you could stroll over here and, there'd be thousands of people, or hundreds of people, probably thousands, packing this alley. And when you're in your mid-20s, working for a rock station, that was a big deal. House. Yeah, here it is. The State House. Built 1838 to 1861. Actual construction progressed during 15 of the 22 years required to complete the building. Political differences, a cholera epidemic, and labor difficulties caused delays. The legislature occupied the unfinished building on January 5th, 1857. Yeah. The only thing difference between building construction projects then and now, political difference, same. Labor difficulties, same. Cholera, not so much. All right, now, one of these two buildings right here, I don't know if it's 12, right where it says Downtown Diner, or 8, it says 8 on the square, 12, and 16. So I'm not sure if it's 8 or 16, but one of those two, something tells me it's 16, but one of these two buildings was the original headquarters for the National Football League in 1922. In those days, a lot of the teams were in Ohio, like Portsmouth had a team. And Ironton, those kind of towns had teams. I think Akron had a professional team. Interestingly, I don't think Columbus had a pro team back then, did they? I don't think they did. But look at that flag. So none of this was here before, what you're about to see. When I lived here in the mid-'80s, as far as I remember, if you know what I mean. But what they've done is they've redone the entire riverfront. This is obviously downtown. There's the buildings. This is Rich Street, and this is Civic Center. That's Rich Street Bridge. And they've landscaped the entire river banks, and they fixed the river itself. They took out the dams and let the river flow. On here. Now look at this. This is in the middle of a decent-sized Midwestern city. This is the downtown. It's really impressive. See that? Look at those people. There's a bicyclist right there. He got turned around. See, look at those guys. Everybody's turning around. And I'm in the middle, stuck. I say though, if a few 100,000 people were down here yesterday, they cleaned it up really fast. The guy over there doing a leaf blower, Did you get stuck back there?
Say that again?
You get stuck behind the fence? Back in the day, my dad came to visit when I lived here, and they had a laser show on the side of this building. I think this is the Justice Building, something like that. And we sat over there, and they shot these lasers. They just went out.
It's closed there too?
Closed up there, yeah. All right, I gotta show you this deer over here. I'll have to find out who the artist is, but this, you'll see these people taking a picture with it right here. This artist has put deer around downtown. There's a few over there. There's a few over there. We're coming up on one here on the bridge. Here he is. He's checking out the water, checking out the downtown. Look at this. Seriously. Look how clean and new and shiny this city looks.